Hey guys, it's Miss Kraut with your homework for Monday. I'm going to go over your homework. I'm going to do number 2. Oopsie. Number 2, number 3, number 7, and number 10. Okay, so let's look at this. For number 2, I have 70, and there's my ghost decimal. And then I'm going to subtract 25 and 3/10. Remember, when you're adding and subtracting decimals, you line up the decimals, not the numbers, okay? And this has to go first, okay? When you're subtracting, this number always goes on the top. Okay, so I have that's 6, that's 9, and that's 10. There's 7, 5, 6, 7, that's 4, and that's 4. So the answer to number 2 is 44 and 7/10. All right, number 3 is the same way. I have 89 and I have my ghost decimal, and then I subtract 16 and 43/100. I put my zeros there as placeholders so I don't get confused. But again, this number always goes on top because it's first, okay? So then I'm going to do this. This is 8. This is 9. This is 10. 5, 4, 8, 6, 7, 2. So I get, for number 3, 72 and 57/100. All right, and then I'm going to do number 7. It's round your answer to the nearest whole number. It's unlocked? Okay. Can you go lock it for me? Okay, so this is going to be my divisor, and this is my dividend, right? So I know that I cannot have a decimal in my divisor, so I've got to move that over 1 to make it a whole number. And when I do that, I got to move that one over 1. So now I actually have 94 into 7,691. Since this says answer to the nearest whole number, I'm going to use DMSB, which is divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. So I'm going to have 94 cannot go into 7. 94 cannot go into 76. Can 94 go into 769? Let's see. 94 times 3 is 12, 28. Ooh, that's way off. Let's try 94 times 6. That's 564. Let's try 94 times 7. 28. That's 655. Oh, let's try 94 times 8. That's 752. That's going to be the closest probably. So I'm going to do 8. 8 times 94 is 752. And then I subtract. 9 minus 2 is 7, 1. And then I bring down my 1. And let's see how many times will it go into 171. Let's try 2. 4 times 2. That's 188. So it's just 1, right? And that's 94. Then I subtract. That's 7, 9, 10, 11, that's 2. So I have 27 left over. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my decimal there, and then I'm going to add a 0, because you can add as many zeros as you want as long as you put a decimal there. So 270. How many times will 94 go into 270? Well, it's going to go 2 because 3 would be 282. So it's going to be 2, and 90, that's 188. Okay, so the nearest whole number, so I have 81 and 2/10, right? So the nearest whole number would be right here because that's the whole number. So I'm going to underline and then circle next door. Is that 2 big enough to drive that 1 up to a 2? No, it's not. So it stays the same. So for number 7, the answer is 81. All right, and then I have number 10. Caden was weighing the amount of candy he received for Halloween. If he received that much kilograms and his brother received that many kilograms, how much candy did they get all together? Okay, so I'm just going to add this because it says all together. 9 and 2/10. I put a 0 there just as a placeholder. So my answer is 16 and 94 kilograms. All right, guys, that's 4 problems. The secret word of the day is going to be, it's going to be elf. It's elf. That's what it is. It's elf. All right. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.